Is there much of a delay?
Yeah, well, it kind of go.
Before it all goes hard around on me back.
Yeah, so here, this will start changing soon. Oh, I've actually changed what we're looking at. So, that's because I looked at the different.
So on the broadcasting thing,
yeah,
can you choose what camera you can?
Yes. There's lots.
I guess you've seen this all before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't want you to.
So in the settings, this is what we do in the settings.
Right.
Quite often we can say, well, I might have a better microphone lying around. There's only one camera it can use, but if we plugged in a USB, which we often do, you would choose
default speakers.
Is there much
Just
of a
the
delay?
Yeah,
well,
on what we can hear now is the video that's coming through.
So that's going to just keep going round and round. Although, does it have echo?
Yeah, you would never, you'd never normally be watching it yourself. Yes, so that's pretty much it. Now, if this computer had, if I had my slides in another window, I could show those. There are. It is.
So it can't do a picture-in-picture type thing, right?
It doesn't do that yet. It's just whatever window other windows. So if you're on your PowerPoint, you can actually do that.
Right. So what happens if you hit desktop then?
Well, the desktop it will just be this screen,
right.
And what you actually get is a weird video echo effect because.
How do you get it back to the camera afterwards?
Well, it's kind of yeah. Woo! It's Doctor Who. It just goes on like that. It's just a classic Doctor Who, so can we get into that? I don't know.
And then you set it back to.
And you click on there.
I see. Right.
So it's actually is content.
So we probably don't want right.
The point I thought might be interesting. It's often the case that well, I can give you an example. It's quite difficult to actually for the speaker to jump from their lovely images there to their slides.
Yes.
Because you're sort of fiddling around here at the left looking for the tools. And that comes up, and you're going to already have it up. With PowerPoint, quite often takes over the entire screen. So you're actually better off setting up the machine to be not mirrored, and then you're actually choosing a separate window that appears. And there's a few seconds as that video appears, and then it's okay. And if I'm really honest, it's a bit of a faff, and we actually practice to do it. Because it's like you have to really do it with a few key combinations. So, you almost go like jump to your PowerPoint.
And
it's a bit crap. Now
I think you might cheat.
What I was hoping was that we would have somebody who was the video jockey, if you like. The camera would be this camera would be an external webcam. They would be how would they do it?
I have different suggestions.
Yes.
What we do is no, not at all. Just I'm going to suggest using kit that you may or may not know we have.
Right.
Rather than using the screen scrape on the laptop or a webcam, can we use an HDMI capture card in a PC?
Potentially, yes. I believe so.
To get our signal and pretend it's a webcam.
Yeah.
So it always goes out.
Yeah.
Then feed the output of a switcher into that, which would feed with the desktop and with a camera or whatever cameras we want.
Yeah.
Then do the switching externally on a hardware switcher box.
Yeah.
Which will do better fades through black.
Yeah.
And it means you won't be fiddling around on screen.
And as they're talking, it'll say blah 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 first slide, and then you can actually go to the first slide.
And maybe we can put the box that's doing the streaming at the back of the room where we aren't from, rather than some poor speaker who may or may not know what's going on with it, being stuck trying to run it.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like exactly the sort of thing I wanted to hear.
Right.
Can we have a practice soonish?
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't have to take up a lot of your time.
Yeah, sure. That's not a problem at all.
Would it be worth bringing this, or is that would be completely not used, would it?
I
Because
mean,
we basically have.
we'd either present from the resident PC or from
Yeah, yeah,
people's laptops or whatever. Because they'd be switched in the lectern. We just have a feed out of the lectern, whatever's on the projector, that we can dump to the Hangout stream if we want to. Or we can go to camera or whatever.
Yeah. And so we may actually be hanging out from the Google account, so that would make the most sense, you know.
That would make more sense,
So
and then leave whatever.
Sort of like YouTube session.
Cool, yeah.
It also means that if somebody had brought along their Mac with, say, Keynote or whatever on, we can plug it into feed it at the front.
Yeah, well, if we can get something onto the projector, then we'd be,
stream.
Exactly.
Well, I've asked everyone to share the slides so we're all on one place. It's just one laptop with everything on, like on my
That sometimes can be a pain if you've got something.
There's always one person who's got a video or something camera
It's becoming a dirty word quickly.
It's very good.
I've made a presentation out of seasickness.
So I'm just getting very
I know. I've got the live version here. It's much better, you know. It's worth paying for it.
So we actually have two rooms, haven't we? There's the big room and the small, which is about
204.
Are we looking to only do this hangout on there in the big room?
And probably the other one. But
So we're looking at both.
Yeah, because we've got 3 rooms, but I didn't think we'd stream the workshops. No. So
it's the Monday and the Tuesday, about 24th, 23rd, 24th.
I don't think we'll stream anything on the Tuesday.
Right.
All this non-disclosure stuff. Oh yes, we're looking at YouTube.
It's because you wanted global microphones and audience Q&A microphones and stuff as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which fits in well with the putting it at the back of the room, because it means then we can have a sound lock position there. By the time we are rapidly racking up the amount of people we'll need though, which might get expensive.
Well, we've got some people willing to help, so if we can give anyone who has any.
If it's extra hands you need.
So from what you've said so far, we need someone to camera off who possibly could do the actual switching as well, and we need a sound off for the number of microphones you need, which we probably provide because it's a fairly specialist thing. But camera off, you point the camera and push a button to go to it. It's not that tricky. And then it depends what you want in the other room as well.
So it'd be in the main lecture hall. We need. So what would be easy? So the biggest number we've got is 4 people doing, which is your one. Would it be easy to have them having a handheld mic and changing?
I mean, we can do full lapels. It's not a problem.
Okay.
That's not a problem at all.
So the maximum number of lapels, which is just for that one session, really, we need 6 because there's 4 people in one room and 2 people in the other.
Right.
And then the others, it's.
They're separate streams, they're unrelated.
We could probably work with the shared. Does the lectern mic? That would be part of it.
Yes, I don't know whether they'd use the lapel one or the lectern.
I need to work out exactly how we do it. We might not use the lectern microphone because the people who built the building didn't think you need to be able to get any signals from the front to the back. So
No. Yeah. Let's not go there.
So we are slightly limited in what we can do.
Do you have electricity back there as well?
There is a plug socket that they put into one of your Wi-Fi points actually,
really?
which we use.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure why the Wi-Fi point got a plug socket, but it did. So that's handy.
So basically, so for the big room, we're looking at what requirements?
Full lapels, probably a couple of handhelds for audience Q&A as well.
So like 2 is enough for that.
Yeah, there's 2 sets of stairs up the steps, so if one person's running a microphone each, again that's a body for each microphone though.
Yeah, so we've got you guys.
We're volunteers.
We just what it is.
The microphones, we're doing this, and we can probably get someone, because we've got quite a few people wanting to help. So, and then in the other room, the maximum would just be 2.
And in the big room, is there camera keys already there? Do we need?
No, so we can provide it. That's not
cool.
That's not an issue.
And there's audio facilities. So I haven't actually been in the big room yet. I don't know what's in there.
We more or less ignore the key equipment in there and start fresh.
Right.
We use the projection stuff. Probably send it up to the back on Cat 5 that we put it in or something.
Okay.
But audio-wise, we just run a line down from our kit and just do everything at the back. It's probably the easiest way.
Right. Yep. So that case for how many of your staff we need for that big room?
At least one. Hopefully just one.
Right. Yeah.
And likewise, probably just one for the other room, simply